coming to you, it is a stated goal, and it's a part of the NLP as well, that we should reduce our logistics costs from 14% of GDP to around 8% or so. Some of the low-hanging fruits that you think we should first look to address, long-term measures, and then maybe, some of the moonshots that you can think of.
So I think first, at least in our view, the 12-14% number is a couple of things. It's both purchase cost and the rest of the cost of the supply chain, the inventory you hold, right, the inefficiencies in the system, right. So to address that, one requires a comprehensive perspective. I think the NLP and some of the associated programs launched before that, like Ati Shakti, I think help build an overall construct to help accomplish that for sure. I think 2-3 things which are really kind of low-hanging fruit. I think firstly, obviously, shifting the first mile and the mid-mile more actively towards rail is a big opportunity. Indian surface transport is still extremely road-based. And that, of course, is not just a differential from a cost perspective, but also from a sustainability perspective, based on how you configure it. So I think that's one significant opportunity. I think Mithun already spoke about just the challenges around last mile. That is not just a disproportionate amount of cost, but also I think is a disproportionate amount of long-term impact around environment and mobility within cities and so on. And so that is something which have several levers to address, including decarbonization, electrification, right, and other technology-based options, which will, I think, really help bring a lot of efficiency into last mile. I think that's another lever where there's a lot of possibility. The third one, I think, is simplifying documentation, approvals, integrating across the network. I think that's a big lever, because I think the challenge of flow is a challenge which is not just in cold storage. I think it's across the board. India, the supply chains are designed to hold and ensure availability. The more we can improve processes and drive technology-enabled transformation there, I think the more we can kind of build velocity in supply chains, and that will reduce cost as well. I think those are 3 things which should at least help the economy probably shave 200-300 basis points off in a fairly reasonable window of time.